Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. Guess what? It's wonderful to be connected to you, with you. Wonderful to say hi, hello, how do you do? What is going on with you in your world? How you be? What you doing? What you up to? I am grateful, 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 grateful to be able to connect with you. Let's do what we do. For those of you who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. For those of you who will hashtag it and replay it, all right, now do your thing, do your thing. For those who will be on, I don't know you on. I might not never know you on. I like using double negatives if you all didn't notice. I can appreciate that. And then for those of you who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to encourage this girl, she is encouraged. She is encouraged. So keep doing what you do. Fill the role that's only yours to fill. Do the thing, do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. All right now, all right now. So we are continuing with our series on trust the process. Trust the process. And as we used to say in seminary, the process is God. Like um there is there is something that each one of us has to bring into this world, this life of ours. There's something that only we can do. There's something that only you have, the way that you have it, right? Your capacity, your tenacity, your I can't think of another words. Capacity, tenacity, intensity, right? That only you have, and we need it, right? We need it the way that you bring it. We need it the way that we individually bring it in order to bring the collective greatness, the collective expansive, the collective goodness into our existence. We need it. We need each other, y'all. We need the fullest, the truest, the highest versions of ourselves at any given time. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that in you that's the truest version, the fullest version, the highest version? I'm calling them forth. Come forth. Truer version. Come forth. Higher version. Come forth, fuller version. Do you, only you. Don't look across the aisleway. Don't care about nobody else. I don't mean it like that, right? I mean in comparison. Look at somebody else and compare. There is no comparison. The mold was broken when you were created. There's no comparison. Papa didn't redo. He didn't redo. He didn't make all the different versions of you. He made one version of you. We are one of a kind, unique. We are unique. There's a statement where it says, I love the way it was said here. It said, it was Michael Beckwith. He said, let me see if I can find it. I can find it because I saved it. I know I can find it. But he said this thing that's so powerful to me. So powerful to me. Where is it? Where is it? No. Okay, he said, come on now. Where you at? Where you at? We are distinct units of infinite potential. Like stuff like that be making me want to shout. Distinct units of infinite potential. Now, you can own that for yourself or not, but I'm going to own it for me that I am a distinct unit of infinite potential. You can change the words out, do whatever works best for you. But for me, that it rings true to me. It satisfies my soul. It sets me on fire, and it reminds me that I have something very unique to add. Very unique to add to this thing called life. That I have something unique to add. And so I am grateful beyond measure to know that I am a. Good morning, Brian. Hey, sis. So good to see you. So good to see you. Distinct unit of infinite potential. That means that your potential to be more of you is infinite. Infinite. Because the more that you become, the more you have available to become. There's no limit to you being you. There's no limit to your growth and your potential, your possibility of you growing in and expanding you. No limit. Beloved, age don't got nothing to do with it. Social economic don't got nothing to do with it. Lots of things in I can't think of whatever. Don't have nothing to do with it. Right? Now there is influences and effects and all of those kinds of things. I know that. I know that where we start from impacts. It impacts, but it doesn't determine. Okay? We got too many examples in history to say that because you were born into poverty don't mean that you have to die in poverty. Okay? Hear me when I say that it matters what you decide about yourself. Trust the process. Use everything you got, beloved. It matters that you decide what you want before you, about you, through you, all of that. All of that. I'm a living witness. I'm a testimony. I'm just saying, and I got a testimony. Doesn't matter how you started. What determines is what you do with what you're given. What you do with what you're given. You can have somebody who has been given everything that there is, have everything that's possible. If they decide to do nothing with it, ultimately, even if they still have what looks like the abundance of everything, they don't have inner peace. They don't have joy, unspeakable joy. They don't have inner freedom. And let me tell you, there is no dollar amount that's worth trading those things right there. Not a dollar amount. Use everything you got. Trust the process. I'm just saying. And so we got here because we are focusing on Pamela Bracy, paparazzi, and Pam's Precious Pieces. Let's see. I forgot to put my jewelry on. This is kind of part of the collection. I ain't gonna explain it, but this does comes from Pam's Precious Pieces, paparazzi. And so when you think about the idea of trusting the process. So for those of you who don't know it, Pam was needed to take a real estate license, and she's had some multiple attempts, and then finally she had a successful attempt. And it wasn't an easy process. It was not an easy process. However, there's some things that she used, and this time she used everything. Good morning, Debbie Kokolo. Good morning. So good to see you, honey. This time she decided to, we learn with each iteration. See, let me just tell you, and so I don't want to get on that train because that, the idea of failure. If we see failure as lack of, if we see failure as defeat, then we are defeated. Okay? If we see failure as defeat, then we are defeated. But if we see failure as feedback, okay? If we see failure as an opportunity to learn, if we see failure as a natural part of the process, then we can't help but to win. We can't help, because then that means, okay, I just got some more information. I just got another opportunity. I just figured out something else that doesn't work for me, or I figured out a better combination. Pamela Bracy figured out a better combination. Okay. And as a result of that, she saw a screen that she ain't never seen before. That right there, that sets my soul on fire. Here's to you, Pamela Bracy. Here's to you, girl. Pass that test. Did not give in, did not give up, did not throw in the towel. I'm not saying she didn't have some difficult times. I'm not saying that she didn't question herself. I'm not saying that she didn't struggle. I'm not saying that she wasn't devastated at different points along the journey. I am saying that she didn't give up, that she knew, good morning, Fred, so good to see you, honey, that she knew at some point down the road she was going to have to go at it again. And she had to learn some things in this process, right? She had to trust. So when this is the reason that we just can't take the elevator to the top in life, because there's some things we're not going to learn by taking this, that we're going to miss if we had taken the steps. And at a certain point, those steps get tired, your feet get tired, your legs get tired, all those kinds of things. You might notice I got on my workout outfit because I'm ready. I gotta hit the ground running, because I got time constraints. And so she made up in her mind that this was hers to do. And she had to figure out how to do it in the way that it worked for her. And that girl figured it out. And she saw a screen. Okay. I don't know. That might not mean nothing to y'all, but when I heard her say that, that set my soul on fire. Because when we trust the process and when we get up again and again and again and again, a righteous man falleth 7 times, but 7 times that righteous woman gets right back up. When she got up again, there's a certain point, there's a certain time when we get up. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, my sister. I love you back. So good to see you. Ray Price, good morning. So good to see you. We don't never know what get up is the one, right? We don't ever know which get up is the one that meets that particular goal that we set out to accomplish. We don't ever know. The righteous man, woman responsibility is just to get back up. We gonna fall. We gonna get knocked down. We gonna have challenges. We gonna have setbacks. We gonna have disappointments. We're gonna have all those kinds of things. That is a part of the human experience. But we ain't just human. Just in case you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know. We are not just human. Did you know? Have anybody ever told you, do you realize that divinity flows within your being? Divinity is also a part of your DNA. Just like you are flesh and bones, you are spirit. Let your spirit man rise. What's the song? Let the glory of the Lord rise among us. Let the glory of the Lord rise among us. Let the praises of our King rise among us. Let it rise. I'm just saying. Let the praises of the Lord, let it rise. Let the divine part in you rise, beloved. When you fall, we will fall. When we stumble, we will stumble. When we challenge, we will challenge. Let the spirit person rise within you, the Holy Spirit. Ruach, the Spirit of God. Let it rise within you, beloved. Let it rise, let it rise, let it rise. There are many things, many that we can't do on our own, by ourselves. Look, let me tell you, challenges, yes, I have them. Yes, I've experienced them. Yes, I will continue to experience them. And no, will I experience it by myself? Not never. I'm going to have divine help and human help. I am never, ever, ever, hear me when I tell you, walking through a challenge by myself. I'm never, not never. And I don't ever even feel like I'm by myself. I don't. And if my mind it'd be your ego telling you that. If your ego tells you you're alone, tell your ego you're a lie. Okay? If your ego tells you you are alone, I need you to tell your ego that you are. It is a lie. Your ego, you lying, and the truth ain't in you. Never alone. I don't have to worry because I'm never alone. He walks besides me all the way. He something every day. Oh, that's an old song. Came up in my spirit. And so we don't have to worry because we are never alone. Now, I know life happens, and I'm not trying to Pollyanna nothing. I'm not trying to do that because it is what it is. But what I know is my task, my assignment this week is to remind you and I to trust the process. And we are using Pamela Bracy as an example of what can happen when we trust the process. Because this girl had some false starts with her exam that she needed to complete for her career goals, purposes, endeavors to help unlock the next level for her. And what did she do? She continued to press in. Even though she had disappointment and setback, she continued to do what she needed to do. She learned along the way. She applied some skills and strategies. She did some things that helped her. Let me just say, on Saturday, on Friday, I'm gonna give some tools and strategies that she used. If I get to talk to her before then, I keep saying I'm gonna talk to her, and I don't end up talking to her. So I'm gonna try to talk to her tonight so I can have those things for Friday. She used some tools and strategies, and so, beloved, I'm just saying, trust Papa, trust Papa, trust the part of Papa that dwells within you. Lean into the divine that is in you and milk it. that might sound inappropriate, disrespectful, but leverage it. That's a better word, okay? Leverage it for everything that there is. Like, I'm always growing, not trying to. I'm always growing, always. And where's my paper? I leave it in there. And so open yourself up to the assignment for the day. Open yourself up for the assignment for the day and ask for help to fulfill your assignment. Ask yourself the question, what is it that is trying to emerge from me? What gift is trying to come forth in this day? That's how you ask yourself the question. We don't ask ourselves like, well, what if only, I don't know. No. Open yourself up for your assignment. You have a specific assignment that no one else can bring to fruition. What's your assignment, beloved? What is your assignment? Open yourself up for your assignment. Watch as things explode. Ask for help to fulfill the assignment. And most of all, be grateful for being. Be grateful for being. Be grateful for possibilities. Good morning, Michelle. It's so wonderful to see you, my sister. For possibilities. And know that you are a unique unit of infinite potential. You and we are unique units of infinite potential. I love you. I do. I value you. I appreciate you. I am grateful that we get to take this journey together. Stay on the journey of bringing forth the unique potential that only you can bring forth. Only you can do it. Can't nobody do what you can do with the stuff that Papa has given you. All right? Can't nobody do it. And so at the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you know what we did. We forfeited the right. We forfeited the right to not be amazing. You don't have the right to not be amazing because you are a unique unit. What is the word? Let me make sure. Hey, cousin. So good to see you. I love you as well. Let me get it right. You are what did he say? Distinct unit of infinite potential. Look, if that don't set you on fire, I don't know what will. But I'm gonna keep trying stuff to set you on fire. All right, I love you. I will talk to you soon.